Hey guys, just as a reminder, we're giving away this mystery power box. If you wanted to win, remember to click the link in the description below, and remember to like, subscribe, and comment on that video specifically. Tell your friends, and good luck. What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon OGs.
The Original Gamers.
I'm Chris.
I'm Brandon.
And today we are bringing you an episode with Roaring Skies. Whole box. Again. We told you guys, we had a lot of these come in. We love this series. One reason and one reason only. Shaymin. Well, I mean, there's a couple other reasons, but that's a big reason.
I want all these code cards.
I want all of them.
Yeah.
I still am looking to get another Shaymin EX for the online TCG.
That's why I said I want all of them, because I don't have one.
I have one, and it's great, but if I can get another one, my decks would be so much better off. That card is so useful in so many different ways. But maybe we'll see one pop up in these packs.
Maybe.
Maybe two.
Maybe.
So, without a further ado, we're going to just go ahead, start opening these things, and Brandon will talk to us about whatever's on his mind, I guess.
So, I can't talk about that.
We're just going to flip through them, too.
So, who's excited for
We're going to leave those off.
Guardians Rising?
Guardians Rising. We're going to stick with the same pile, too.
Have you seen how many, like, hyper, ultra, super duper, great, gold, rare cards there are?
You know, I get the whole idea of it, and
There's a lot.
I understand what they're trying to do, but I used to have an English teacher that always used to say about standardized testing and everything like that. You know, they say it's a huge test, this is a huge test coming up, blah, blah, blah. Well, if they continue to say this is bigger than this one and blah, blah, blah,
It's only
how
getting
really
better.
important is it, though?
But it's only getting better.
No, I get what they're doing. It's a movement to, you know, kick drive Pokemon into a little bit of a different direction than what they've been doing.
It's just getting better.
Everybody's getting stronger, though.
Exactly.
At what point are you going to hit a cap level? I mean, honestly, you're getting to the point now where, and I think it should have been that way the whole time, to be completely honest with GX cards. I think you should have had to evolve them before actually being able to play the card instead of doing it right off the bat. Ooh, Mega Ray Quasi EX is our first DX pool. But, I mean, it's that type of thing where you start getting into the realm of, okay, now this Pokemon can do 250 damage in 2 energies. But this Pokemon can try to stop it by adding 5 energies to the rest of your Pokemon. I mean, to me, it seems like it's become more of, instead of just like a single turn-based game of, okay, who can get the cards out the fastest and the most first and have the strongest Pokemon in hand to be able to do the most damage.
True.
You know what I mean? And yes, there's a lot more, I guess you could say, different techniques people play, and there's a lot different outcomes now compared to what there used to be, but I still don't feel like it's necessarily the best thing.
I don't know.
What's your defense on it, though?
My defense is the GX are getting really cool.
But you can't just say that. I mean, I can make a card that looks cool. That doesn't mean that it's a good thing.
But most of the GX cards are actually really good to use.
Well,
there's not just say, oh, you get an EX card, and it's like, oh, that's awesome. But you have to have, there's only 2 really good cards out of the whole set that are even playable.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of playable cards with this set. A lot.
That I can totally agree with you on. And that's why I think GXs are good in the aspect of it does kind of keep the game true to form, where, you know, you have to have that actual main Pokemon.
And now they have like the best of EX coming out, I believe, to the US in like trainer boxes and stuff like that. Not trainer boxes, I'm sorry.
And then
in EX boxes.
That's my other thing, and I know we've talked about it before.
Little collection boxes.
I know we've talked about it before, but why continue to sell us EXs and these EX boxes if they're ultimately moving away from that to the GX?
Are they?
Huh?
Are they?
What do you mean? Like, is Pokemon actually doing it?
Is GX just in this region?
What do you mean? Like, are you saying just...
Are they region-based attacks? because
see
we
that
haven't
happening.
seen a GX
Thunderous
card
EX.
from. Oh yes, we have Snorlax.
Yes.
Okay.
My point exactly.
Okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, to me,
I'm going
every single
off the game.
Pokemon should end up having a GX if it doesn't have.
Well, actually, every Pokemon does have a GX if you play the game.
Well, I mean, that's what I'm saying, though. They don't have a card for every Pokemon, though. Is that what they're ultimately trying to do, though? That's what I'm saying. And if that's the case,
that's the reason why.
Pretty cool.
And that's the reason why they're doing GXs in these and EX boxes.
So then,
but then that
next
takes
question.
away the EX ability. I don't know.
Here's my next question then. When do you rule out EXs out of the equation?
I don't know. That's for them to decide,
And
not us.
the other thing that I have noticed, we've seen quite a few cards as the game's evolved that have said, you can't use this attack on an EX Pokemon, or if it's an EX, it can't
we
attack.
need one that says GX.
Exactly. We have yet to see it, and even with the leak of the new cards, I don't think there is one.
I'm not sure. I haven't looked fully at every set list. All I do know is Absol is ridiculous.
Is going to be a powerhouse, especially being a basic type and only needing 2 energies, and they're colorless, I believe, too.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that card is going to be a powerhouse. If you haven't seen it, guys, please go check it out. The Absol card is designed to... And we have another EX right there. The Absol card is designed for an attack that is double colorless to actually basically make it to where your Pokemon, after it attacks that Pokemon, it is then sent to the grave, or is it sent into the deck? Because I can't remember correctly if it's the discard pile or if it's the actual you shuffle it back into your deck. I believe it's the discard pile though. I believe the Pokemon's knocked out, isn't it?
Their
Pokemon, not yours, not Absol.
Yeah, their Pokemon is knocked out.
Exactly.
No matter on their
speaking of Absol,
on their finishing turn, their Pokemon is knocked out.
Okay. So then that's gonna be a little bit interesting on if that card is nerfed. I think it's going to be, only for the fact being I don't see how you're going to continually have to play against a deck that you could possibly have 4 Absols in and the new Darkrai, as well as the old Darkrai.
You're killing 4.
What?
If you have 4 and you can actually get those guys in play.
That's what I'm saying. You automatically have... Oh, there we go. Shaymin EX. Nice.
So basically, if you create a deck with Absol and the double colorless energy,
just a bit here.
You pretty much with some other strong Pokemon.
Well, I mean, think about it.
Bye.
I'm telling you,
it's done.
Right there. There's one guy adding to that deck. Another one, Darkrai. All of those Pokemon of which
new
only need 2 energies.
The new Darkrai and the Sun and
attacks.
Moon Plus in Japan that we should be getting.
That's what I'm saying.
Not sure when. I believe it might be in Sun and Moon 3.
You're going to see a heavy game ran with Dark-type Pokemon. And, I mean, you have the new Sylveon that's coming out, and that one is supposed to be another powerhouse. But that's making Fairy types even stronger as well.
Yeah,
so you're going to start to see a big
There's
change.
also that Psychic Tapu something.
Oh, the Legendary?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, you're going to see a big change in the game. It happens all the time. But my thing is are we going to continue to feed these decks with just more and more powerful cards? I mean, you go and look at the water deck now, with them coming out the water patch. That's basically an extra energy that you can add.
I'm so excited because I run water, guys.
You run a water deck.
I run water online,
that's my
so
thing,
I'm
though,
extremely excited for it.
Is you're building up these decks to the point where players are going to start using almost 15 cards a hand. And it's going to be crazy because you're not going to be able to compete if you're either not going first or if you don't pull the right card out the very first turn. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of wondering, at some point, I feel like they have to basically make every single type a formidable foe against every other type. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But, I mean, only time's going to tell that. Let's see here.
Now I really want to get a Shaymin online for when Sun and Moon.
No, I really,
Guardians Rising
I
comes
really
out,
want to try to get.
I kind of want to play with that Absol because it takes away that whole GX factor.
Exactly.
EX, you know.
Now I'm just curious because I know Pokemon has a funky way of doing stuff. Because I believe the card says your opponent has to discard that card.
No.
Is that going to count as a knockout?
What it is a knockout.
Okay, it is a knockout.
It is a knockout because what it is, that card, the cards you're playing against, even if he retreats that card and you send in another card, that Pokemon is still gone because that was your active Pokemon when that attack took place. Because basically, you get one more attack, and then that Pokemon's done.
So basically, for me, the biggest counter I can think having is either having retreats in your deck.
It doesn't matter.
No, I mean, but for the sense of you're losing a Pokemon regardless. You're losing a Pokemon regardless with the Absol.
No, you need revives. Is what you need.
I mean, even with the revive itself, my thing is that the best way to counter that thing is to have a Pokemon that can knock it out in one hit. And in order to do that, I believe the Absol has 110...
120.
120
or is
HP.
It 100?
I can't. I believe it's 100 HP.
I might, if I can find it, I'll flash the picture up so you guys can see it a little bit better.
Yeah, I believe it's 100 HP. But the thing is that you're going to need a card that is going to be able to knock that thing out in one hit. And most cards require 2 to 3 energies before doing that. So my tactic would be okay, you already know that you're going to have a Pokemon being knocked out by, the other Pokemon. Keep that Pokemon out. Have it take up the 2 turns it needs to, and just keep moving the energies to a Pokemon on your bench. And as soon as that guy comes out, now you're moving him back out. But here comes the next problem. If they have another Absol waiting on their bench with the double colorless energy.
Yep.
And then you're going to run into a lot of issues.
And with the full art DCE, you can play the full art and regular.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's very curious to see how...
And I think that's the reason why the full art
this series is going to end up playing out.
I don't know.
It's interesting, but...
Wait, how many cards did you...
What's that?
8... I don't know. Just maybe I grabbed more last time. It just felt really light. Sorry. Didn't feel like a lot of cards.
All right. Well, we haven't pulled an EX for some time now, ever since that Shaymin.
So I think one's coming.
I think right here.
Shaymin. It'd be cool if we could pull a full art.
Full art.
But
what kind of full art? A full art Shaymin?
Of course.
That would be amazing. Manectric and Victini.
Well, if someone wasn't not pulling the right cards,
well, if I had a choice of what I was going to pull, I would have every single card I ever wanted.
You have all the cards in front of you. You have all the choices in the world.
I'll pull the Shaymin. What more do you want from me?
A full art.
Shouldn't have asked that. Alright, so we are coming down to the final stretch. About what? What do you say?
10 packs.
10 packs left. Ooh, and the top of that code. Oh, there's 2 code cards. So there, you guys can have that one. That's interesting.
2 code cards again?
2 code cards. And then we got a Dragonair, Executor, Winona, Wingull, Inkay, Togepi, Execute, and Rayquaza EX. You thought it was a Shaymin?
I did.
That would have been pretty cool to see another Shaymin right there, actually.
I don't know why. I saw the green.
All right, we're going to move those over. And so that was not a bad pack. Gave us 2 code cards and an EX.
Not bad.
Not complaining. When we said that was going to be the one, it was the one.
It was.
So we have to wait.
After we said that was the one.
Did we miss it by one or what?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, well. I called it in the future. You got a Pikachu reverse and an Articuno right there.
I like that Articuno.
I don't
play with that one
had 2
anymore,
Articunos or 3? It was 2, right?
I think it was 2.
But I mean, of course, with each one comes a reverse.
And then the same, but the full art was in...
the full art was in Generations.
Which that's the one I ran
That was
with.
the cool looking one.
Yep.
That one and the Zapdos.
I ran with 2 of those.
And Jirachi. Haven't seen one of those yet today.
Revive.
I mean, I like the idea that you can pull 3 grass energies, but I mean, if you're playing the expanded with the Blastoise, putting a lot of energies down at once, which is really nice. Philipper, Tick, Inkay, Swablu, and Banette. So, almost messed that up right there. I had a system going. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 packs left. So hopefully this one or the next one should be a good pack.
I think we're going to get at least one more GX.
I hope
EX.
so.
Sorry.
EX. Yeah, who's messing up now?
You? You, because you're not pulling anything.
Oh, well, how about that?
Mega
Latios EX. Nice. And then a reverse hollow Altari.
Maybe we could do one more.
I think we're gonna hit at least one more.
So what is that?
Possibly
6?
two.
So we've met our quota.
We've met our quota quite a bit. We've pulled a good amount of cards.
Man, you remember
to
that
make up
one
for this box, too.
Like literally had like what, 2?
Oh yeah. Teeny, Reverse, and Zapdos.
And then there was another box that had the Shaymin and the full art Shaymin.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous. Usually you don't get the same EXs in a box.
I've
I've seen
done
it
before.
No. I've seen it, but usually you don't.
Yeah, it's not quite often. What are we gonna see here?
Ooh.
Mega Turbo
Oh.
and Energy Switch Gold.
Gold
Nice.
Energy Switch.
So we'll go ahead and put that right down there as well.
It's a few dollars.
Now 5 maybe.
5, 6, 10.
20. No.
I don't know.
Price is going up. All right. Ultra Ball, Trainer's Mail. Always keep that over to the left. And Dragonite. So I believe one more good pack should be on our way. I think this one might be it. You think it's going to be the next one?
Next one.
I think it's going to be this one myself.
Because you cheated.
I didn't see.
Maybe you did.
Maybe it's the next one.
Well, that's
Another
what I said
Trainer
it
Mail.
was.
It's nice. You usually don't get those in back-to-back packs. Silcoon and
Ha.
Alteri.
Next one, like I said.
I told you it was going to be the next one.
No, you didn't. Don't let him fool you.
His lies, his deceit. Alright. So we got a Dustox, Dragon, Pikachu, Inkay, Meowth, Cascoon, Skyfield Reverse, and Shedinja.
See, he was wrong again.
You were wrong. But I do think we are going to get at least one more.
Maybe.
Possibly that last pack magic coming up soon here.
Can he do it?
And just Dustox. Inkay, not two. Togepi, Cascoon, and Jirachi. So I think that was going to be our good pack. Because we have the regular holo and then the reverse. So that's kind of unfortunate. And I just realized I've been putting the regular holos with the non-holo stars.
well.
So
They're all stars.
That's going to be for you to sort out later. Alright, and this is our last pack, guys. So, are we going to see a little bit of magic here, or has our luck ran out? So let's do this the right way. We're going to do Gallade, Skyfield, Ninjask, Voltorb, Togepi, Shuppet, Sparrow, Wingo, Togekiss, which is a very good card,
Ooh.
and Latias EX Full Art.
We
So
got
that is one way to end an episode. That is nice. That is a good box right there.
With that Shaymin?
The Shaymin topped it all off, but the fact that, the Full Art Latios to finish it off, we got a gold item, which has been actually quite a common thing that I've been noticing with these boxes. We got the Trainer's Mails. We got 4 of those, I believe. 4 Trainer's Mails. Rayquaza EX, Mega Latios, Gallade EX, Thundurus EX, and Mega Rayquaza. Along with a ton of reverse holos, and rares.
Well, you get a reverse holo in every pack. And a rare in every pack.
You don't have to burst my bubble. Because this box was nice.
There's 36 of each.
Yeah. So that is all the time that we have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Leave any comments in the section below. We're going to have more stuff coming to you.
Let us know how you feel.
Exactly. But guys, it's at the end of the episode, and we go through this all the time. We just want to make sure. Keep it OG. Hey guys, if you like that video, go ahead and check out a couple of our other videos. They're pretty cool, and I think you'll like them.
Especially that one in the corner.
Oh, what about that other one?
I kind of like the one on the bottom, too.
Oh, that one's a good one.
Ooh, look at that logo. You can subscribe.
Mmm.